Steve Ott has been very fast in the Speeds chassis. He came here in August debuting this chassis and nearly won the race, but he had motor issues. He qualified in a Radical chassis, so this car fairly new compared to the rest of the field. Rod Morley also is in the hunt. He is the NORPAC Division champion, and he goes in from Provo, Utah. It's an 11-hour drive for the nearest point race for him. Can you imagine how good it will feel on the long ride home with a medal here at the Runoffs in D-Sport Racing?
The SCCA National Championship Runoffs are held once every year, and for the last 12, it's been here at Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course. The best in the country come together for a one-time winner-take-all competition that determines this national championship, and today it's D-Sports Racer. The smoke, by the way, which has begun to diminish, and so I'm going to think that maybe the problem has somewhat rectified itself, because we're watching them closely. Even in left-hand corners now, the car's not smoking nearly as bad as it was, so there may have been, you know, it's hard to say, but a little bit of oil just splashing out in there. So Mark Backheat in that 09 car, changed for position behind him as the 03 of Morley goes by Mayfield and made that look awful easy down in turn number 1. Again, one of those passing zones, but we have not seen that much passing in turn 1. It's been happening pretty much everywhere else on the racetrack. There's a little puff of smoke again out of the 09 car of Backheat, but Rod Morley has taken over third.
And we saw how he pressured going up the front straightaway, made Mayfield commit to the turn 1 area. It went in way too hot, opened the door for Morley as he got past for that third position after starting in fourth.
Pass and repass here side by side going into the corner, Mayfield and Morley. Morley comes out ahead again.
Rod Morley not driven any further east than Road America this year. He's from Provo, Utah. Said it was an 18-hour pull just to go to Phoenix to race. His closest race, Summit Point, is only an 11-hour drive from Provo, Utah. So I would think that he's focused on this effort here. Again, he won his division, and he's fired up. He got here bright and early the first of the week to get some practice laps in, and it's certainly paying off now. Morley closing in again on Backheat down the straightaway. Look at he's closing in. He's in that first of the blue cars, following Backheat. Again, no smoke down to that yellow car. That has dissipated entirely, but you can see under braking is still a bit jittery. Now Morley's the one to assault for second.
It's Backheat in the yellow car, the 32 of Mayfield, and the 03 of Morley. So that 03 car of Rod Morley out of Provo, Utah, as we said, he hasn't raced any further east than Elkhart Lake, and he comes all the way to Mid-Ohio for the Runoffs. These two have been together for the entire race. Neither one has put a wheel wrong, but they have swapped spots a couple of times. Actually, Morley appears to have taken over the spot from Dorenzo again, so we've got quite a change of positions going on in this second, third, fourth, and fifth place battle. Sandy, I have to tell you, we were covering our mouths up here, not wanting to holler out, because what a great sequence that was there with Backheat along in the 03 car. Rod Morley zipping around lap traffic. Here they go by the number 10 of Phil Ausbach, and man, they are racing just oblivious of how much obstacles there are.
Backheat's off the pace here. He went, Mayfield got around him, then Morley got around him as we were discussing that horrific situation with his heroic fiance. But look what he's doing now. Matthew Dorenzo's gotten by him. That yellow car of Backheat is losing straightaway speed here and losing his effort in trying to gain a medal.
Oh, definitely.
He's already thinking about next year, no question, because his chances are gone.
Well, and it moves Matt Dorenzo up into a medal spot. Here's what happened.
A tight pinch with a lap car. Lap car takes him right here as they enter the corner in the carousel. That contact sends him spinning. So as Morley made the outside commitment, take a look one more time here as they come through here. Morley committed. That pushed Mayfield to the middle of the track. They touched with the lap car, and that sent him around.
I'm with Rod Morley's crew chief. We're just talking Scott Correa. Wow, what a surprise ending there. And now he's talking to you on the radio.
Kevin Mitch is actually the crew chief. He's over.
But you're the crew member, but he's on the hill.
That's right. He's over on the hill spot.
Make that distinction right. What's that surprise ending for you guys?
It was great. It was a great ending.
That was a wild race, hard race for you.
Hard fought by everybody. Great competition. Everybody out there just battled really hard. I'm just glad to come out in second place. I'm thrilled.
Walk us through those last 5 laps.
Well, Backheat, Mayfield, and I were just nose to tail for, golly, probably about 10 laps. And Backheat got a great start. My gearbox slipped. I missed a gear going through it, so he jumped me on the start, so I had a lot of catching up to do. And Backheat got a little squirrely, Mark got a little squirrely, and Ralph got by him. And then we got into some lap traffic. Ralph came out of 11, got behind some lap traffic, slowed him up. I got a great run, got on the inside. Unfortunately, we were side by side, made a little contact. I feel horrible for Ralph, but it was good, hard racing.
Wow. Congratulations on the silver. Not bad, guys, for someone who had a DNF last year at his first runoffs. Comes away with the silver medal this time.
We certainly enjoyed the race, and you know, racing accidents, lap traffic, all those things are part of the deal, and it's part of the story when you go home to tell your friends.
Rod Morley also told me last year was his first year racing anything. So to come here to the runoffs, make the commitment for the whole entire year to run SCCA point racing as a champion, to come out with a silver medal, congratulations to that Provo, Utah driver.